Hey guys, welcome back to my series of YouTube videos about booths that I think are really cool and innovative at World of Concrete 2024. This is Scott Esty. He has been to two of my training events, that one down in Dolphin that's got an award tonight that we're going to be at. Yeah. And then he came to one this summer so he could see all the site visits and the auto cover stuff that we do locally to Springfield. But Scott is always at World of Concrete at a booth. He works with a company called Horse Construction, and they specialize in super cool retrofit concrete repair supplies. You can post tension things after the fact. It doesn't have to be integral to the concrete. And I actually have a repair to do on a project that we're going to be doing maybe in the next month and a half. I'm going to try to get Scott to come in and help me show that off. But just check this out. Everything they do, not everything, but a lot of it's carbon fiber, right?
Carbon fiber and epoxy, two-part epoxy.
Yeah, carbon fiber epoxy. So like this plate is what we're gonna use, this band.
Yes.
And I mean, you look at this thing is as thin as a credit card, and I can only deflect it maybe ½ an inch in this 1 foot piece. It comes in a roll, and then it has these things that look kind of like big giant belt buckles.
And we got this here.
And they've got these little clamp system, and they can put, the prescription is to put about 10 tons of tension, about 20,000 pounds. They can go up to like 50 tons of tension.
That's breaking.
But that would break it. But I mean, imagine, so you can put 20,000 pounds of pull on this. They have round version, which is like rebar. And I want to show you this. This is 3/8 inch diameter, roughly. I mean, it's probably in metric, but
12 millimeter.
12 millimeter. But this thing's a meter long, and you know how fiberglass rebar that's 3/8, you can bend it almost to a 90. I can only deflect this thing about 2 inches. I mean, it's remarkably rigid compared to fiberglass. He's got this new product here that could replace some rebar mesh. It's carbon fiber. I don't have any engineering. What do you got on?
Well, with this stuff here, it is, if you've got an area that has restrictions for epoxy, like the
historical zones, stuff,
anything like that, you put this on, you just hold it up there and you shoot over it with shotcrete.
So you train this.
You get the strength without any epoxy, and it's all carbon fiber.
Yeah, you do a lot of retrofitting on like elevated patios and stuff with this carbon fiber systems.
Everything here is for concrete repair. We use this to increase the load capacity, carrying capacity of bridges.
They use it in bridges in China and stuff, right?
We actually have our carbon fiber mesh over there.
Oh, very cool.
Which we use for concrete repair over the top of existing concrete slabs, concrete flat walls.
That's what you told me about with the patios in Florida.
Anything like that. If you've got a concrete like cantilevered out that's starting to fail, we can jack it up, hold it in place, put this over the top of it, and it's depending on what the engineering says. We did it on one where it was the equivalent of a number 7 rebar being added to it with this paper thin.
With cloth.
And then
with carbon fiber cloth.
You paint over it, you put tile over it, whatever you want to do to cover it up, and it's like it was never there.
Engineering and technology is so freaking cool.
Stuff.
It's so cool. So if you guys want to check out Scott's website, it's
www.horse-construction.com.
So you guys can check that out. You can see all these products. I can get you a hold of Scott really easy because these products are super cool, guys. Last year I was here. They've got different epoxies and some other stuff. They got a lot of really cool stuff. He can help you with any kind of concrete repair where it's a lot more cost effective to fix it than trying to get equipment in to tear it out and start over, or if it's elevated on a building.
We've got a really nice 2-part epoxy that's a chemical anchor. You actually drill a hole, put your rebar in, something like that. And
which we do that on our pools. We anchor. We never set them in the wet concrete.
You'll actually pull the concrete around it loose before you break the
Takes
bond.
the concrete with it. Yeah.
Yes.
So super cool. Well, buddy, I'll see you at the awards tonight.
See you tonight.
All right. See you guys.